Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Galactic Science. I'm Fixit. This is a 1.7.10 pack. I know, it's not the in vogue modern day packs, but it's one I've always wanted to play. And I gotta address, very quickly, the future of this series. Look, this mod pack is a lot of grind. It's an amazing amount of grind. Now, back in my younger single days, that would be fine. I would embrace that. I would love it. But it's a little bit more challenging to me now than it used to be, because I don't have that much time to play like I used to, right? I mean, those of you guys who have been watching some of my other series and stuff know that. So I'm not going to bail. I'm not going to give up on the series. No way. I really want it to go. I have thought about it over the last 3 or 4 days about how I want this to progress. And giving up on this is not something I want to do. But the reality is, normally when I'm doing episodes, I like to get, a decent amount done within a half an hour or so episode. That's likely not going to happen on this series. This series is going to be a very slow moving thing. Like, today I want to address my power issues and make it slightly better. And if we can do that, then that would be cool. There's a reality that we might not even get that done. So that just unfortunately is the nature of this pack. It's not going to be something like a kitchen sink pack, like a Direwolf or an Infinity or Beyond, one of those packs that you can get things done in a respectable amount of time. This stuff takes a long time, and I don't have that much off-camera time to dedicate. I just don't. I wish I did. I don't. So let me, so anyway, so that's that. So this stuff is going to take a long time to actually accomplish stuff, but I'm going to stick with it, and I'm going to try to get as much done as I can. One thing that I want to address is I want to attempt to make more, what I want to happen is I want this to actually work. For sure, okay? So right now, this is full, so I'm going to let this sit. See, this thing is free. It's free power, but it's not very much power. It's 400 RF per cobblestone, so you can see how quickly they go. So it's like roughly, 4 seconds? So that's like 80 ticks. I mean, I'm totally estimating now. I don't see a way to tell that, but this takes 40 RF per tick. This gets 400 spread over, say, roughly 80 ticks, something like that. Okay, it's not great. So let's address power, because that, I think, is going to make my life easier. So can I make another one of these guys right here? It does require iron, which is something that I don't have very much of. It requires, let me see. Well, I get the bucket back, and lava is actually not a big deal for me right now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So these require 7 iron to make. But once I make one of those, then I'm going to be able to for free double my power going into the automatic sieve, which would be really nice. So let's attempt to make one of those here. See how much iron I have, and we'll just go from there. So aluminum, copper. Okay, there's iron, so that's like 3. Oh man, it's only 3. That's only 3. Okay, that's only 3. So that's fine. Any more? No. No, it doesn't look like more. This is iron. So I wonder if I could make a chemical synthesizer, because that's one of the other things I need power for. Is if you have these, then that's how you can use. Oh, that takes a lot of iron too. Redstone, no big deal. Oh my goodness, 9. Wow, that's so much iron. All right, so that's a little ways out, unless that turns out to be a quest reward. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Is it here? Yeah, chemical. Okay, so what we got here right here. Hook up. Let's start with some chemistry foo. Hook up your decomposer to some power and put some sugar cane in it. Look at that, pure sugar. Brilliant food source, which has some buffs as well. Oh, yes. That's right. I forgot what I was doing today. I've been thinking about this yesterday when I was driving around to work, and what I want to do today is set up an efficient manual sugar farm. sugarcane farm, rather. So what I'm going to do here, now I know I just said I'm not going to cut that much and not going to get that done, but what I need is I need a place to easily harvest quickly a lot of sugarcane. That's going to be the goal. Okay, the reason for that is because you can use sucralose, I think, which will get you carbon, which can become sugarcane, which is great. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to dig out like a nice long sort of aisle right here. And this can be my sugarcane farm, which I can hopefully make dirt. Now I may need to make some leaves. Let me see where I stand on that, because fortunately, thank goodness, sugarcane grows on dirt and not just sand. So let me see if I have shears still. I hope I do. If I still have shears, that would be super nice. Probably in here. Man, my sorting system is all messed up. All right, I do have this. And let's see. Oh, good. Oh, it's nighttime. And okay, yeah. There's a mob out there. Okay, so instead, that's fine. We'll plant it outside. I know that it's possible to get a magma torch. A magma torch from a reward bag, and boy, would that be nice. That would be super nice. There's a small chance I have dirt up here. Oh, there I do, yes. Great, awesome. All right, so we got to make dirt, and we got to make a sugarcane farm, because I believe you can break down in a chemical decomposer, this guy right here, break down sucralose and turn it into basically power. So then I could make more generators. See where I'm going with this? I could basically, I believe, oh, look. Oh, that's out of power. Well, you know what? That works out perfectly. Let me just peek in here and make sure that I have saplings, which I do. Great. Yeah, this just needs an axe, and then it's good to go. So instead, let me just do some of this. Cool. Because all of these guys can give me dirt, which is what I really need. And then afterwards, I'll pop in an axe. Okay. I broke... yeah, that'll work. Broke my shears, unfortunately. Shears are a bit expensive for me right now. This is another thing I would like to upgrade at some point, is upgrade this to a stone chopper. That would be really nice. I believe that then it lasts a lot longer. I don't think that the radius necessarily changes, but let me see. Yeah, this will be good. How much fuel do we have? Oh, that's not good. That's not the best way to go. Stop. Yeah, I don't want to be running this on logs. That's not efficient at all. Okay. Oh, did it go through that already? Oh, I know. I see. I understand. I mean, it's self-contained. It will run, I believe, on oak, but I don't know. Yeah, it's not ideal. At some point, we'll turn this over to RF, but for right now, okay. So we have like over a stack and a half. Let's go make some dirt. And then work on, I guess, digging out this sugarcane farm. That'll give me one. This will give me 3. I could make more barrels, too. Barrels are really cheap. So maybe I should do that. I mean, this is going to cost me, unfortunately, 2 iron, you know, every time I shear a bunch of leaves. But, or I could use saplings, but I can get a lot more leaves than I can saplings at the moment. So that's not bad. I don't have a bunch of wood. I put it all down there. All right, so I think this is a good place to cut and do a bunch of digging and stuff off camera. But again, like I say, you know, it's been 2 days or 3 days since my last episode. I don't know how often these are going to come out, because if I get 20 minutes here, 20 minutes there to play, you know, I'll just do the best I can on getting these out. But the series isn't going anywhere. It's just going to take me a little bit longer between episodes because of my limited sort of playtime. So I'll see you guys in just a minute. All right, I'm back briefly here. I just want to show a couple of the things I've been doing around base here while I'm letting some of the things grow. One of the things that I want to do is I want to get a barrel put up here for cobblestone, and I moved some of the stuff. This right now is going to stay here because it's going to be a bit of a pain to move, but actually I'll take 1 stack of that. And what is this? Dirt. Okay, throw that in there, and I'll show you. So I'm beginning the process of moving out of, well, I guess my temporary starter base and moving into these connected rooms, which will eventually be domes and all that kind of stuff. Oh, it looks like maybe. Oh, no, it's still going. Okay, cool. So right now I have this stuff. It is set up manually right now. And right now I'm just burning this kind of stuff here, because the longer this is going, the more of this stuff I'm getting, which hopefully I'll be getting some iron. I have gotten just a tiny little bit for right now. And then the other thing I'm doing is I'm burning, I'll take 2 of these guys, okay. I'm making stone, and let me show you why. Hopefully I have a bunch here. I should be able to make a few more of these things. I have all, good, okay, all. So now, for now at least, this tree chopper, I upgraded this to, I don't remember if I did this last segment, recorded or not actually at this point, but it's at least upgraded to a stone chopper now, which is going to be quite a bit more efficient, I believe. And yeah, we're good. Good. I keep stealing this to make more charcoal because I'm using charcoal. I'm really a little bit low on charcoal right now, but I'm using charcoal to run a lot of things right now. I'm using it to run these generators, which actually it runs okay. It just takes a lot of power. This is after only doing about a stack of moon rock, which is kind of a drag, but I have a lot of it, and it's something that I'm not really willing to do manually at this point. So what else I'm doing is I made a bunch of these barrels, and I've gone through 2 sets of shears, which is only 4 iron, which in a normal world, no big deal. In this world, it's kind of a drag. It takes a while. It takes a while to get 4 iron. That would be 16, 16 iron segments from sieving, and that is kind of a drag. So at the moment, I'm just kind of doing this manual style, moving the stuff around anyway. Now, hopefully, once I get this farm expanded, which I think maybe it's expanded as much as it's going to be for right now, but I mean, I should start to get a surplus of saplings. I do have a bit of a surplus. I could use these saplings. Oh, I didn't mean to throw them on the ground. I could use a bit of these saplings to make some more dirt, which I guess I'll do, because that'll finish out this farm. Now, other things you can use is you can use some food. Yeah, okay, I'll use all but this one last sapling, which I'll plant. I don't like right there, I guess. Okay. Yeah, clearly this guy just needs to have a little bit more, have more upgrades. So I'm still making those there. Yeah, okay, I'll throw this in there and maybe. Okay. So this is basically what I'm working on at the moment, and you know, these things are burning through a lot of fuel. It burns for a good little while. 1600 RF for, for one charcoal. Yeah, I mean, it's just taking a while. So there, I have half an ingot, half an ingot more. So this is going nice and slow, but let's make at least a barrel, which I can't even make. Really? Yeah, I can't even make a barrel yet. I need another tree to pop, but I should be able to get all these guys. Yeah, okay, cool. All right, so that's some more dirt. And once I get this filled in, then I should be able to... Oh, perfect. Okay, enough. So this farm, I believe, is done. As far as now, I just need more upgrades. And I can make that, actually. Let me see. I kind of forget the recipe. I kind of suspect it's... Gotta make these first. Oh, it's all logs and redstone. Well, that's not a hard recipe to remember, but... As of right this second, it's a little bit hard for me to come up with that many logs. So I may just have to let this run for a little while, but I do want to get, if there's enough logs in here. Oh, there are. Okay, I can at least get a barrel. Let's start with that. Now, I read somewhere that these barrels, just one, please. These barrels hold a lot more than the 64 that they do in vanilla, so we'll find out here in just a second. I believe that these barrels now hold 256, just like as they come, like vanilla style, or not vanilla, but without any upgrades. So I'm probably gonna lose a lot of this, but what I can live with it because it's free. It's free. Yeah. Let's see. Just grab all this stuff, throw it in there. Cool. Yeah, and this way I'll have more cobble than I'll ever need. And you can pull out a stack at a time. Now the next thing I want to look at making while this is still working is I want to look at maybe making a crafter. A crafter tier 1. That's just redstone. Okay, that's not bad. I can make all that stuff. Oh, 4 iron. Man. Dude, we really need a source of iron. This is such a drag. So there's a few quests that I have done here. Let's see what we get for it. So, okay, not much. Wooden axes really don't last that long. Maybe you could upgrade your chopper for stone axes. I guess the only downside is you need stone axes. Yeah, there's no downside to that. That's pretty nice. Great. And upgrade. Oh, you get 10 more. Now, why didn't I know that? I should have looked at that. That's super helpful. Storage solutions. That's probably the barrel. Yes, it is. And you get storage upgrade. So what do I want here? Void upgrade? No. Redstone? No. Storage upgrade 3? Yeah, I guess so. I can't think of why I would ever need a void upgrade at this point. I guess to stop from things from backing up, but you know what, actually. Hold on one second. I think this takes ender pearls. Oh, it takes obsidian. Yeah, you know what? I'm actually going to take the void upgrade. The storage upgrade, you can make those. It costs iron, though. Yeah, by the time I have a lot of iron, I'll get that. I think probably in the end it doesn't really matter, but is that it? That's it. Okay. All right. So the reason why I want to look at maybe making a crafter at some point is because you can make double compressed obsidian, and it is a lot more effective. I believe it's a lot more effective. I guess I don't. I suppose I don't know that for absolute certain, but okay. I'm gonna give this a shot, and I'll be right back. So the reason why I want to do double compressed cobblestone, I believe the way that this Minecam thing works, Minecam works, is whenever you use the decomposer, it, I believe, costs 500 RF per item, and that includes whether it's a single compressed cobblestone or a double compressed cobblestone. I believe. Now I might be wrong on that because I haven't watched it quite closely enough to test yet, but that is sort of the assumption that I'm going with right now. Now the reason why I want a crafter is because crafting it is a little bit painful. Uh-oh, are we out of? Nope, the axe is still going strong. Wow, this axe is far superior to a wooden axe, as you expect, but it looks like it's finally broken. So no big deal, except for the big deal is I don't have any cobblestone, so gotta run back and get some. That's okay. Fortunately, I have a whole lot. And this sugarcane farm is actually working out to be pretty good. So far, energy is still, power production is still my biggest hang up in this pack, as I expect it's supposed to be. But I did get a whole stack, right? Not just one. Yeah, okay. But that's getting better. And as the sugarcane farm expands, which, you know, to make more dirt, we need either crops or saplings, or it's kind of a chicken or the egg issue. But as it expands, we should hypothetically have more organic stuff to make more dirt. Then we have more dirt, so we can make more farms, and, you know, et cetera, et cetera. That's how that goes. So let's throw this in here. Cool. And you know what? I'm gonna throw all these in there right there, and that should plant, I believe, probably most of this. Still not. Still didn't plant this stuff. I know it has saplings, right? Yeah, it does. Interesting. I have a whole bunch of these. That's nice. And this bone meal and stuff shouldn't really even be in there. But, all right. So, is that not working? It should be working right now. It is. It says chopping. Yeah, see, we're starting to run out of charcoal already, which is kind of a drag. But I've probably done 2 stacks of moon dirt, or moon rock, rather. So, you know, it's coming. It's just a long process. My phone's blowing up. Okay. It's starting. It's just a long process. So, I think probably that's close to all I can accomplish for today. And like, how much did I get done? Well, not that much. Not that much. But in fact, actually, I need to try to do these in 8s just because resources are so difficult right now. Yeah. Yeah, resources are tough enough to come by. You know, I hate to waste even half of a charcoal right now, but it's okay. All right. And that way we have this. So I shouldn't need any more upgrades. How are we doing back here? Oh, is this all planned? Oh, got stuck by a tree. I believe that this whole dirt thing is now planted. So this is going to be the full size of my tree farm for now. Hopefully it's big enough that it will rock on. I know I believe I could do those, but I want the torches there just to make sure that there's totally enough light. In fact, actually, until I feel like using glowstone, I think probably I should do something along these lines. I know I don't need it there, but I have this weird symmetrical thing. I mean, I believe that is good. Yeah, I think we're probably good for today. You know, again, the more, like, even I have these 8 saplings that I just picked up, right? So, I mean, that's a piece of dirt right there. That's not too bad. So I just need to keep on just going and just keep grinding. I do want to finish out this room. I think one thing, the next episode, maybe we'll do a bit of building, because I haven't done that yet. And that's not going to be the main focus of this series, but I think there are times I'm going to want to do some building. So now that we have this semi, you know, it's not automated, but it's working well, and we have this thing going, so I should not necessarily really have to, you know, to save all this stuff. I mean, that's 2 stacks. I know I believe I could get a stack upgrade, but I don't know how much that's going to cost me. Let's see. I'm looking at the icons and trying to match which ones they are. Are they? Is this speed upgrade? That I imagine takes more power. I don't fortune upgrade. Yeah, right. I'm a long way away from that. Okay, cool. There's a million things that I don't know how to make. Vibrant alloy. Yeah, right. Okay. We're miles away from upgrade, but you know, as long as this is working, it's working okay. I mean, I still need more power technically, but I'm not producing enough charcoal or coal to really do that yet. So I think we'll just leave it right there. And next episode I'll come back. Maybe we'll do some building. You know, work on the farms or something. I don't know yet. I mean, at least the good news is at least we have a food situation semi sort of addressed, which is great. And you know, we'll just go from there. So thank you guys so much for watching Galactic Science. What was this, episode 5, I guess, something like that. We'll see you next time. Hopefully we'll get a little bit more done, and that's going to be the goal of this series, is just every day try to get a little tiny bit more done. So I'm going to dig out the rest of this room before I log off today, but I'll see you next time. Bye, everyone.